Hi, it's Joanne Ross coming to you live from my home on Vancouver Island. This, of course, is about Canadian home business, and I want to congratulate you because you have gone through the steps of watching the videos and now you're ready for it to be pulled all together, which is a really exciting time. I mean, that happened for me 11 years ago. So I just want to turn back the clock because I know what it's like when you're sitting out there and you've maybe received a phone call from someone from Canadian Home Business and you've watched Brilliant Compensation, that awesome video that talks about making money in a different way, and that fits in perfectly with what we're doing here at Canadian Home Business. And now you've watched this video called Delivering Wellness, which explains the actual model that we use to generate income, a very well-researched model by myself and many other people. We deemed it to be the absolute best home business model that is in existence on the planet. So for all of you who are really serious about earning income from home, I have no problem in clear conscience telling you that for some really logical reasons, Melaleuca and Canadian Home Business partnership is really as good as it gets. So what's it going to take for you to move forward? Because that was me 11 years ago. I had taken in all the information. I had spoken to one or two people who were really great and really nice. And now what? That was my question. Now what? What do I do with this? Well, the first thing I did was ask myself how important earning at home was to me, how important my goals were to me. And they were exceptionally important. So there was no way I was going to rip myself off of having a solution and of succeeding in my goals. So that was a huge motivation for me to say yes. So I guess the answer to the question, what do you do now? You say yes. So let me recap what you're saying yes to. Canadian Home Business is an organization for people who say things like, I really need to earn income from home. I really want to earn income from home in an honest way. I don't mind putting some work into it. I get that. I'm willing, I'm able, but I'm not a salesperson. I don't want to be bugging people. I don't want to be harassing my friends and my family. I don't really know a whole lot about the internet, and you name it. Canadian Home Business is for you. And that's the one thing I want to make really, really clear. If you think that you can't do something like this, you're dead wrong. I don't know how more direct I can be. Now, would I say that if Canadian Home Business wasn't in place? Would I say that if we hadn't spent the past 11 years creating what we can now offer you? Probably not. Because for the past 11 years, I have been communicating, myself and other people, with so many Canadians across the country on the internet. And so we now have a very large database, and you're in it. If you weren't in it, we wouldn't even be able to connect. So at some point, you, like millions of other Canadians, have gone on the internet and requested a way to earn income from home. You want some information about that. So that's why you've been put through the Canadian Home Business Information System. So you watch Brilliant Compensation, you watch Delivering Wellness, you say, okay, well, it all makes sense. And I like the concept of using safer, healthier products and thus doing my part for the environment. I like the concept of using safer and healthier products so that I can get healthy and I can protect myself and my family, especially if you've got little ones and pets, from disease and illness. Yeah, this all makes sense. I'm already spending money anyway shopping at other stores that are never going to send me a check, other stores that are not really making me necessarily great products. In fact, many stores are selling me products that really, if you know what's in them and what that can do to the body over time, they're really unfit to even be in your household. So it's really a choice to be switching stores, to taking the money that you already spend anyway on products that, let's face it, we all need. Shampoo, toothpaste, deodorant, dishwashing liquid, dishwasher liquid, cleaning supplies, our fantastic multivitamin and lots of other nutritional products. All of those things. I mean, we have over 350 products, so there's lots here for everybody. So it's the choice to stay home and do your shopping from home. That's the business. Now, how does that make money? Well, obviously, all of the money comes from Melaleuca, the wellness company. That's who your check is going to be from, and you will receive that check once a month, providing you're working the program. Now, a lot of people at the point where they understand the information, they understand the importance of time leverage and time freedom and residual income and working as a team, all that kind of stuff. You understand the concept of, just switching stores, and then the company that you're shopping from is more than willing to profit share with you, and all you need to do is refer people to the company. You're not taking orders, you're not collecting money, you're not making deliveries, you're not chasing people around for money, you're not handling customer service requests, you're not throwing home parties so that you can sell products to people. All of that is just so much work. So Melaleuca has taken all that out of it. So the number one question I get at this point is, okay, Joanne, it makes total sense. I really want to do this. I've got nothing to lose. By the way, all products come with a minimum 60-day money-back guarantee, so you could actually use the product up and send back the empty container and get your money back. So there's absolutely no fear of money loss here for anybody. And remember, it's not new money. It's money you currently spend somewhere else. So a lot of people say, I get it. I'm all for the environment. I'm all for protecting my kids. I'm all for making residual income. Remember what that is. Income that comes in over and over and over based on something you did one time. Brilliant. That's the whole concept of working smarter instead of harder. But how do I connect with people? How am I going to refer people? That's the part of it that I don't understand. And I get that. Because 11 years ago, that was me, but I didn't have Canadian Home Business, and yet I still did it. I got on the internet and discovered that there were so many people just like myself, everyday people who want more, whatever more means to you. And it's amazing. For some people, they've come to retirement age and they realize that they're so not prepared, so they need to really get, start earning income quickly so that they can enjoy retirement. And for other people, they've got little kids, stay-at-home parents, stay-at-home moms and dads. For other people like myself, we're in the work world and it's just not cutting it. And these days, getting a second job typically isn't even cutting it for people. So, I get the fact that you buy in to the program, you get it, you understand it. Excuse me a second. Nothing like keeping it real. But how do I connect with people? Where are these people? How am I going to find these people? I know that all this income can come from referring people. And listen to my story for a second. I got on the internet. I didn't have Canadian Home Business. I didn't know what I was doing. This was all brand new. I met someone online who was helpful, but I still had to start from scratch and create all this myself. And I was able to create a substantial income, a 6-figure income. So I like to think that if I can do it with no skills or experience and just learn as I went along and connected with people, imagine what you can do when we've already got people for you to connect with. And that is key. That's the piece of the puzzle that you will not find anywhere else. So we've got the very best statistically proven home business plan for you to plug into, with an organization of Canadians, just like yourself, who are all in our homes. I'm in my home right now, as you can see. I'm sitting at my dining room table. You can see my backyard here in the background. And so we connect you. So for example, once you have your Canadian Home Business membership, well, you've already got that because you're in the database, and of course that's free. Once you have your preferred customer membership with Melaleuca, then we can start connecting you with other people. We have thousands and thousands and thousands of people who are looking for a way to earn income from home, and they're in the exact same boat as you. How do I connect with people? So if you want this to be a success for you, then obviously you've got to plug into the system. And when you plug into the system, then we can start connecting you to other people who want to plug into the system, who are in the information process. Now you say, well, what do I do? Well, you know where the money comes from. The money comes from Melaleuca. Each month, they send out hundreds and thousands of profit-sharing checks. Here is a store that profit shares with its customers. So Melaleuca is going to send you a profit-sharing check. I've earned a profit-sharing check, that's like a tongue twister, of as much as just under $20,000. Now, that's not going to happen for you right away, but we would certainly like to work with you to make that happen. So once you have a Melaleuca membership, then we can start connecting you with other people who are looking for the exact same thing as you. What will you be doing? Well, you've gone through the process yourself, so you know exactly how it works. everybody receives a couple of emails. They watch Delivering Wellness, they watch Brilliant Compensation, they have someone phone them, someone like you, they receive some emails, we build a friendship, make sure they have all the information, and then say, okay, I would like to get my Melaleuca membership. And then you can set that up for them. It's easy, it takes 5 minutes, boom, you're going to start earning a check. Now, if you've just set up a membership for, say, Mary from Manitoba, and Mary then gets connected with Susan from Saskatchewan, and Susan says, yeah, of course, I want to shop this way. Safer, healthier products, home delivery, money back guarantee. Worst thing that can happen is I get to shower, wash, clean, brush my teeth, and do the laundry for a couple of months. That's kind of a no-brainer. So now Mary is able to set up Susan's Melaleuca membership. So what's going to happen now is Mary's going to receive a profit-sharing check, and so are you. Your profit-sharing check just doubled because of the little piece of work that Mary did. And now Susan from Saskatchewan is going to set up Albert from Alberta, his membership, because he's in the database and he's watched the videos. And now Susan from Saskatchewan is getting a profit-sharing check. Mary's from Manitoba's profit-sharing check just doubled, and your profit-sharing check just tripled. You see how that goes? And so on, and so on, and so on. I myself started out as a Melaleuca customer, just like you would be. And I referred a few people who referred a few people who referred a few people. All of a sudden, I had 1,200 people that ended up getting Melaleuca memberships because I started the process of referring a few people. I'd only referred about 45 people myself. That's it, set up their membership. But that grew into 1,200 people, and that's how I was able to start earning a six-figure income and earn checks for $5, $10, $15, almost $20,000 in a month. No exaggeration. So I like to think that if I can do it without Canadian Home Business, and that's why I created Canadian Home Business, because it's such a straightforward plan that I know anybody can be successful with, especially when we pull people together. That's why I created it. If I could do it without Canadian Home Business, think of what you can do with Canadian Home Business. And I hope that gets you really excited. It's not, pie in the sky, outrageous kind of dreamer excitement. I'm talking about real excitement that you can reach your goals, that you can be a stay-at-home parent, that you can have a comfortable retirement, that you can help other people, that you can get healthy, that you can get the toxic chemicals out of your home so your kids stay healthy, so that you can have that additional income you're looking for, so that you can have a vacation fund, a school fund for the kids. Because I always come back to this, because this is what I came back to 11 years ago. If not this, then what? Everybody is looking for something. So if not this, then what? I firmly believe, because I've lived it and because I know what's out there after my 11 years of experience in the industry, that this is absolutely as good as it gets. So what do you do now to plug in, to start being connected with other people like yourself? You get a membership. The person who's been communicating with you, you've been assigned someone, hopefully you've talked to them on the phone by now, they will set up your membership. We need your name, your phone number, your email address, and your mailing address so that Melaleuca knows where to send a check to you. And we probably have 3 of those things already because we've been in communication. So we just need your mailing address. So email that person that you've been communicating with, or myself, so I can get that information to them, and your membership will be set up in 5 minutes. Your training will begin, and you will be well on your way to having a very lucrative, fun, rewarding Plan B home business with the Canadian Home Business team. And we look forward to having you. Please remember, nobody gets hurt here. Nobody loses money. We have the Better Business Bureau's high rating to back up that claim, and we just want to get you started. The sooner you get started, the sooner we can start matching you up, and the sooner we can start creating some income for you. Thanks.